We're in Hafjell, Norway, final round of the Mountain Bike World Cup, talking with Rebecca Henderson from Trek Factory Racing, who has just won the Under-23 Women's World Cup title, overall title. Beck, you did it the hard way. This race, flats and crashes, and were you starting to get a little nervous there?
I mean, I was pretty much under the pump from the get-go. Both Jana and I had terrible starts, and I was definitely keeping one eye out for her. And we battled a lot over the first couple of laps, and two girls were away. But you know, I would get away, and then she would get away, and then the last half of the race was pretty much hell on wheels. It was like the hardest race I've ever done. You know, I made some big crashes, and I got a flat tire, and I was just totally under pressure and making mistakes, and I was popped, and yeah, it was the hardest way I could have possibly earned that World Cup the leader's jersey.
Now, I mean, it's been a hard few weeks because you crashed before the World Championships as well. You still got the scar on your cheek there, so it's a tough end of the season. But I'm sure you're pretty happy with finally managed to winning that World Cup title.
Yeah, for sure. I knew I was in good form for Worlds, but yeah, that was a bad, disastrous week for me, and one I wanted to put behind me. But yeah, getting myself back in shape for this race was definitely a big challenge. To be mentally ready, and you know, even all week I was still making little mistakes, and I just lost a heap of confidence at Worlds, and yeah, so the pressure was on. I mean, it was basically mine to lose, but I definitely came close to losing it, so I'm really relieved and happy, because I mean, this is one of the biggest goals of my season, and it's my last year under 23, and this is my last under 23 race, so yeah, I'm really happy.
So let's go back to the season a little bit. I mean, you started the season with a win, then second places, and you lost the lead, and then a very strong race in Mont Saint-Anne. Can you talk about what were the highest points for you this season?
Yeah, I went into the season, my goal was to win a World Cup, and obviously to take the leader's jersey, so pretty happy to tick those two boxes. But yeah, the first World Cup I was so surprised to take the win, and then you know, I got sick before the second one in between the first and second, and so I was really happy to get a second there. And then yes, I had 3 seconds in a row, and at the fourth round in Andorra, both Jana and I were on equal points, but she had the latest win, so I lost the jersey, but I was definitely still in it, and I went into Mont Saint-Anne. I love that course, and I had the bike for it, and yeah, I went into that day knowing that I wanted to win the race, and then it worked in my favour, because Jana didn't have her strongest race either, so I had a little buffer coming into this race, but it definitely wasn't all sealed up, and I had to work so hard today for it.
So what's next? I mean, you said your last race is an under-23 woman. You've got next season, you move into the elite category, a little bit of time to maybe kick back and go home and relax a bit before you start to get ready for next year?
Yeah, for sure. Tuesday I head home, and really looking forward to going home and seeing everybody, my family and friends, and having a little celebration. For both Dan and I have had the best seasons of our life, so we've got a lot to celebrate when we get home, and yeah, and then we'll have a break and start training again for the Aussie season. That starts in about January, and then yeah, from there we'll build it up, and I'm really excited that we got a World Cup in Oz this year. It's a little far north from where I live, but to have a home crowd will be amazing. So yeah, I mean, I have no idea where I'm going to fit in next year. Top 15s or top 10s would be amazing, so that's the big goal.
Well, again, congratulations.
Thanks so much.